Hey, this is Joshua Labrie with Max Group Marketing, and I'm going to do a quick training on mobile websites. Today, this business card will be my smartphone. So it's very important that you have several of our current websites that we've done quickly accessible on your phone. So what I will do is pull into a strip mall. I will look at a couple businesses that I would like to speak with, and I will pull up their website on my smartphone. So I will look them up, and if it's a real estate agent, then I will have their site up, and then in another window, a real estate website that we have done. So I will walk in, introduce myself. It's Joshua Labrie with Max Group Marketing. Yeah, I had a quick question about your website. And so depending on who I'm speaking with, I will go along, and sometimes they may say, well, let me get the owner, or let me get the person that handles that. So regardless, once I am speaking with the person that does handle that, or at least the person that is there, I will say, well, the reason I'm here is I was looking at your website. I noticed it wasn't mobile friendly. And this is a site that we just completed for a similar business, and I will show them the site that we've done. And I will say, I noticed on your site that it wasn't mobile friendly, and as you know, most people now are using their smartphones for everything. And so this is a site that we did for a real estate agent or a restaurant, depending on who I'm speaking with. And what's great about this site is it's got a click to call button, click location, click for hours, everything you need. All the information is packaged in a nice little 4-inch screen for your clients to view. And so I'll get different responses from business owners or from employees, and you kind of go along with the flow as far as the sales process. Sometimes I will be speaking with someone for 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden they will say, I think you need to speak with this person, and so on and so forth. So you've got to be able to share the product quickly within 30 seconds, and then be ready to show it again. The product is what sells, okay? Obviously, we have a part in this, but when you show someone one of our websites, if you're in a restaurant, okay, if you're in a salon, a tanning salon, any of the businesses that we've done, a hearing aid center, when you show them one of our websites, they pop on the screen, they stand out. And so what you want to do is lead with the product as quickly as possible. And as you're building rapport, as you're showing them one of our sites, that you are creating that desire, that want from them. And so what I'll do is, as the process is going, I'll show them 2, 3 examples of what we've done. I may show them, if it's an insurance agent, I'll show them Foster's Insurance, but I'll also show them a real estate and a restaurant, attorney. And so I've got all of the sites that we've done, at least the top 10, ready to go, shortcuts on my phone or bookmarked so that I can show them quickly and that they can see that we have handled several businesses. And so then at some point in that, I'll say, well, is this something that you guys would be interested in? Do you have 10 or 15 minutes we can sit down? I can show you some of the projects we've done, get you some prices, and so on and so forth. So obviously the first question asked a lot of times is, well, how much is it? And so my response to that is, that's a great question. I would love to show you that. Do you have 5 minutes I can sit down and show you a price sheet? If you start spitting out prices randomly without any context, it's a lot harder to build in the value of what we're doing. And so they might say, well, ballpark, how much is it? And I'll say, well, they range. We have sites anywhere from $4.95 and up, depending on what you're looking at. And so, but I will try as hard as I can to keep from giving a price. Just try to set an appointment. If you can set an appointment right away, on the spot, that's the best way to do it, obviously. And so as I'm sitting down with them, I will say, 75% of your prospects are they're going to see your website for the first time on a smartphone. What are they going to see? What is it that is going to set your site above and separately from other sites out there? Everyone's using their smartphone for everything. When we go out to eat, when we need shoes or an attorney or anything, we go to our smartphones and we begin to search using Google what we want, and the results are there on our screen, and with our thumb we begin to look at websites. We begin to research the products that we want with a 4-inch screen. So it's so important, and that's when, again, I focus in on the click to call. That as soon as someone lands on your website, all they have to do is click and they can call you, which a lot of times that's all they want to do. And so maybe they want to see what your hours are, where you're located, what's on your menu, what type of services you do. Maybe they want to send you an email. Maybe they want to read a little bit about your business. All of that can be accessible with a click of a button. And so, anyways, that is just the first step in the sales process. There's so much more to it, but if you can hone in on this and get in front of them and quickly, in just 20-30 seconds, show them the product, show them the mobile sites that we have done, then a lot of the time you're going to have a chance to sit down and have a long meeting with them, and maybe you'll have to prepare and come back. But regardless, this is what I do as far as the first step or two in the sales process. All right, thanks so much.